program created by students at UW-La Crosse is helping incarcerated fathers connect with their children. And it's not through letters or video chats, but through a bedtime routine that's forming a bond beyond barriers.
I see the stars twinkle soft and bright, winking a promise to me tonight. They'll keep watch while you sleep tight and smile on you with love. See the stars twinkle soft and bright.
A bedtime story that knows no distance, read by a father serving time in the New Lisbon Correctional Institution.
I'm just glad that it's an opportunity I can encounter my kids.
We're excited. We're glad we can provide this for them too.
This father is partaking in a new storybook program at the institution, a program created by UWL sociology professor Nicholas Bakken and his students.
Children don't ask to have a parent in prison. Society might label them as a felon or a criminal. To the children, it's just dad.
I'm sending a special gift to my 3 kids from y'all dad.
Students are developing actual parenting programs that are tailored to the New Lisbon facility.
They have been doing research all semester on incarcerated parents, children who have incarcerated parents, what parenting programs exist in prison.
The problem that we're finding is there's a lack of program, there's no family-oriented connections for the caregiver and the child. The goals of our program is to strengthen parent-child relationships, to develop those parenting skills, and to prepare for reintegration back into society.
The Storybook program debuted in November of 2024. Men, referred to as persons in our care, record themselves reading a story they will then give to their children.
Just push start, and then when you're done reading, I'll push stop, and then it'll repeat the recording. So you'll be able to listen to it before we finalize it.
It only took me 1 try.
Brandon Copeland was part of the pilot launch. He recorded a story for his 3 children, 2 daughters, and his son, who's 3 years old.
You know, I asked him, did you get your book? Yeah, I got the book.
Copeland admits the experience was a little emotional for him, especially when it was time to record the dedication.
This is Dad speaking to you. You know, soon we'll be able to be back together to read together. Hope you enjoy your book.
Although he gets to speak with them a few times a week, he's grateful they are now able to hear his voice whenever they choose.
Just not being in tune in your child's life every day, personally, this was like an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to just show that they're still thought about, cared about.
According to the Bureau of Justice Statistics, 2.7 million children in the U.S. have a parent in prison or in jail. Programs like this have shown to help incarcerated fathers feel a sense of purpose and a motivation to maintain or improve their parenting role. It's also created a shift in the sociology students.
It really puts in perspective that even though they're incarcerated individuals, that they're still fathers and they still have hopes, fears, and dreams for their children.
Maggie Marshall is a senior at UWL. She's conducted 4 storybook recordings and looks at these experiences as humanizing.
We had someone actually say, like, I really appreciate you treating me like just a normal person on the outside.
95% of the incarcerated are released back into society. Something as simple as a story time with their child can increase their chances of a successful reintegration.
It makes us feel good as students knowing that this does mean a whole lot to them and that we are helping them.
Building connections to the life ahead of them, 1 page at a time.
See the stars twinkle soft and bright, winking a promise to me tonight.
Now, Professor Bakken and his students intend on continuing the Storybook program at the New Lisbon Correctional Institution. Moving forward, they like to bring in a variety of books the fathers can choose to read from, including ones in Spanish.